For nice glass, the metal filter.
Start with this nice view here.
This is the Yarra River, and the old joke in Australia is it's the upside down river because it's green on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because most waterways are blue, but in this one's green.
Yeah, I've walked all the way along
To the
this, all the way to the casino. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That afloat thing's new. That wasn't there before. So.
Yeah.
But they on the other side of the river, on the other side of the bridge here, they do.
That's where the stadium is, right?
Yeah.
That's where the big.
Yeah, but they do rowing, like rowing competitions.
Yeah, I've seen them row down the river.
Yeah.
So that's where everybody's gonna be headed for the AFL.
Yeah, that's.
So people are literally staying in the city and walking out over there to the AFL, right?
I guess, yeah.
All right, so where are we headed today, David?
We're actually going to the impressionist exhibition, which is, they brought a lot of paintings from the French impressionist period over to the National Gallery, and it's one of their big yearly shows. It stays on for a couple of months. So it's free to get into the gallery, but we actually pay to go to the exhibition, and it should be beautiful. Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it's very, very rare opportunity to see these types of things when we're living in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Yeah, so it's really quite a treat.
It's usually you have to go to Europe to see this many paintings, and to see it all in one place is awesome. And they always create rooms for like periods, you know, and then they decorate that actual space as well to be, you know, indicative of that particular era. So.
And it's nice for me because I'm actually getting to go with a Melbournian, as I've just learned that's a term.
That's a thing. This here is the famous Melbourne Arts Centre.
Arm & Hammer, huh?
Yeah, so this is where I graduated.
Okay.
They have all the concerts.
You graduated here?
Yeah, they hire the Hammer Hall for graduation.
So they have performances, plays, and things.
And
here.
use you know, instrumental and where I actually went to school, VCA, the Victorian College of the Arts, is actually just past the art gallery. So it literally was the best place to go to school because you had all this culture around you. And literally across the road is the Botanical Gardens of Melbourne, which is just the most beautiful place. So if you want to escape and get some green, you literally have to just walk over there.
Yeah.
And this stretch here, they often do markets on the weekends. Obviously not today because it's a national holiday here. They give us a day off for the football, believe it or not. But they always do markets, craft markets and things.
Is the Queen Victoria Market open today?
I'm not sure. I mean, I would imagine so. Most things don't close just because it's a national holiday.
Yeah. It might be good to go down and get a hot dog.
Oh yeah, the famous German hot dogs.
Yeah. Maybe we could squeeze that in.
We'd have to get the tram there. I think it's a bit of a walk. So.
Yeah. Okay. I came down here to. I did walk down here. Across here, then there's the tennis stadium.
Yeah. Well, you really did a big walk there.
The Rod Laver, is it Rod Laver Tennis Stadium or something?
Where they put on
the Australian Open, right?
Yeah, the Australian Open.
Yeah.
And they're currently revamping this building here. This is another part of the Art Centre.
Okay. This is a trippy looking building. It's got like a large antenna.
Yeah, the big tower on top.
Oh man, but it looks like it's behind the Gestapo wall or something.
No entry.
It's got the barbed wire.
The razor wire.
Oh wow. Look at that. That's a funky structure. I did walk down to the National Gallery. I just didn't go in last time.
Right. Well, now we get to go in.
Because I did this whole loop over here once before, wondering
Yep.
myself. There's the.
So here we are
big
coming up to the
signage.
National Gallery.
Is that the entry right there?
Yeah.
Is it on this side? It's on this side, or?
No, it's straight ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
The side one is for school visits.
Okay.
So, which I have done with my students in the past when I used to be a lecturer here in Melbourne. It's a beautiful place. I always go at least once to the gallery when I'm visiting.
Yeah.
Because it's literally my favorite building in the world. And as I was telling you the other day, they actually gutted the entire building about 10 years ago. It was closed for 5 years while they completely reconfigured the interior of the actual gallery. So you'll see
There's
it's
the
got
signage.
some amazing architecture inside. But because the building
French
was
impressionist by night.
yeah, so you can pay to come in the evening, and they put music on and all sorts of things, which is great. So
I think my kids would love it.
yeah,
Maybe next time.
I think
Maybe I can come earlier, like when
you
they're
should.
on break.
Yeah, they love it.
That way they can kind of explore
Yep.
walking outside, you know, and the brisk weather. And well, that would be too brisk if I came any earlier. Right?
I wouldn't. I would come about now. This is school holidays, so it's actually pretty busy at the moment because all the kids are actually on holiday.
Yeah.
We have the famous torpedo potatoes here.
Oh yeah, these are great. Look at the size of them. We used to make these. We used to make these along with our churros.
Right.
Are you getting one?
No, I'm
Just getting a photo, huh?
No, I'm going to look for the tickets for the.
Hey, that's the ultimate thumbs up.
It is.
I should use this thumbs up for my wife's cooking show. Like, I should clip it out.
Yeah. It's a pretty funny
I'd give
sculpture.
her a big, giant thumbs up from Melbourne for her cooking. So is it by a famous artist?
Honestly, because this is a new thing, wasn't here when I lived in Melbourne, so I don't really know much about this one.
So it's contemporary.
It's contemporary art, but there'll probably be a sign somewhere.
Yeah. So we are here.
It has the
French
famous
impressionism.
waterfall glass out the front. See the water running down it. The kids love this.
Yeah. Absolutely. I want to know who is the
Well, have a
artist
walk
of
around and
this
see if you can
piece.
see a sign.
It's going to be our symbol for my wife's cooking here. It's this giant thumbs up. It's the longest thumb I've ever seen. Wow. National Gallery of Victoria, NGV. David, come here. Let's get us with the NGV.
You see it? I'm on the way.
There we go, NGV. And we gotta do it with the big thumbs up sign. Look at that.
There's a big thumbs up.
Big thumbs up. All right. I won't say what it actually looks like.
Did you find a sign or anything?
No, there's no placard. Maybe
It
it's
might be inside.
hidden somewhere. Okay, we're going inside, folks. I hope my battery lasts through this session. So do I have to show something, or do you have it all on my?
I've got it on my
yours?
phone. That's what I was
Okay.
just looking for.
Ooh, it's a mystery. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at that wild.
Excuse me, the exhibition you can't use selfie stick.
Okay.
Just submit your selfie stick in the clock room, please.
I'll just put it away. I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, don't use it, please.
Okay. I can use my phone?
You can use your phone, but no flash, please.
Yeah.
That's the requirement because some of the paintings don't have the glass on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it affects the paint as well.
Sure, sure,
So
sure.
that's the policies of
Is
NGV.
the
we could
issue
just-
the stick or the camera?
Stick as well, sir.
Yeah, but the camera, you can't use that little
Camera,
camera.
you can use it.
You can use the little camera, but you
Little
can't
camera.
use the stick.
Ah, I can use the camera.
You can use the camera,
It's
but
just the
without
stick.
flash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
it's
flash.
a
no
video
flash. It's a
camera.
video
Yeah.
camera.
Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah. Thank you. Appreciate
And
it.
if we have pre-booked tickets for the exhibition, do we have
So
to get
if
in
you
that
already
queue?
have the tickets,
Yeah.
you must have a barcode with them.
Yes.
And you just need to go to the that one is the underneath French impression, and that one is kimono. They're gonna scan the tickets directly for
Right.
you.
So just head over there.
Yeah. If
Okay.
you want more information for any of the photos you are particularly visiting, like for some paintings, you can ask to the information center. They will provide you the proper.
Okay, lovely. Thank you for your help.
So I can just hold it like that, and that's
Yes.
fine, right? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they don't want you using your big stick to hit people over the head with craft.
Yeah. Even a small
so
stick,
this
huh?
is the
What
Japanese
is that? Oh, that's
artist.
that is.
And so this was actually installed for the exhibition earlier this year.
Yeah.
So it's cool they've left it here, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that means they've bought it. It was installed here.
It looks like it, huh?
yeah, it
Like
does.
Part of the permanent collection.
But they often move these things, for other exhibits. So
Yeah. I didn't
But
realize it was interactive. They got kids playing on it.
yeah, I'll take you into the famous room with the
Right.
stained glass.
Going to the famous room. I don't know what that means. Is this the free room still?
Yeah, that's the exhibition.
So as long as it's not on a stick.
They built this, and it hasn't changed since the original inception.
Wow. Look at that. Look at the ceiling.
So this room was always like this. So that was the one provision for the revamp, was they couldn't take this
Couldn't
out.
touch this room, huh? So it's stained glass. But they could put art up here, or they
Yeah.
or they leave it permanently like this.
I think that they're like that. They don't usually include this room in exhibitions, but they might do performances in here.
Okay.
So you can see the multi-levels, they're all gallery levels.
Ah, okay.
So, if we go up, you could
But
actually
these
see
paintings stay permanent, though, right?
Yes, exactly.
And how old are these paintings?
I don't know, but there's, we can have a look at the placard.
They almost look.
They're actually they're tapestries. They're not paintings.
Oh.
So they're woven. So it was woven in 1984, and it's made of wool, so it would be very heavy. what they normally do is, as part of the exhibitions, yeah, the paintings, this sculpture has just been placed here to sort of make it look like an old French house, but there was no sculptor involved with French Impressionism. But see how they've dressed the room? Like even the parquetry floor. That's a Renoir. And haberdashery.
Yeah.
And so they chose the fabrics and everything to go with the work. You do. Colour journey of the rooms, you know, from the green to this orange pink, to then this very sombre dark colour, and then the shocking red right through the middle at the back.
Do you think this replicates how it was displayed in
No
Boston?
way, no.
This is purely
This is-
Australia.
Well, this is a take on contemporary interior design, but you know, when we're looking straight through to the back there, you can see a beautiful, I'm pretty sure it's a Manet.
It's so crazy. The tones.
But you know, these green paintings, in a way, they've chosen this orange because it's quite, you know, contrasting colour.
So, Dave, now that we're outside, what was your impression of the impressionist French painters and paintings?
Was beautifully presented with all the different, rooms and themes, styles, and periods, and showing progression of the movement in terms of style and then color. Moving from quite sort of original style paintings, Manet, through to the final room, which was that beautiful Monet room with all his water lilies and haystacks. So really, that's the pinnacle of the progression of the Impressionist art movement. That looseness of style, that pastel colors, but using the hues and pigments as the highlights and the tones and shadows, instead of mixing black or white with everything, they use pure color. And that's what made these paintings so radically different from the traditional paintings. And you can see why they had a very hard time accepting this notion when it first came out. So I thought the exhibition was beautifully laid out. And in terms of how we saw the work and the way it was presented, so I think they did a fantastic job. Definitely, again, another beautiful example of the Melbourne exhibition at the National Gallery. They put these big shows on, like at least 2 a year. So this one is really worth going along. It was very busy in there, as you probably will see.
So busy.
But I have actually seen busier, believe it or not. So
Yeah, the Australians and Melbournians love their art. Huh?
we come out and we like to see it and be part of it. Considering a lot of people would be today going to the football, we went the other direction. We went to art.
The other extreme. Yeah. So now we're headed to Fed Square to get some lunch. Maybe just drop in and check out the Acme, anything exhibition at the Acme.
Yeah.
So David can catch up. I was already there at the Games World exhibition. But yeah, really blown away. I wish we had more of these types of museums and galleries in Vietnam, but any chance I get to pop out of Vietnam to another country, and particularly Australia, I'd like to catch these shows. And so thank you, David, for giving me this journey, I would say, into the Impressionist world, and also sharing with me Melbourne. Because first time I'm here and actually going around with somebody who's a Melbournian. All right.
Used to be.
Used to be, yeah.
I live in Vietnam now. I'll come back one day.
Yeah. So quite awesome. And now we're going to go get some grub because we're starving.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
This is Old Dad at Old Dad Discovers checking out. And this is the second episode in Melbourne. So glad I was able to do 2 episodes. And I'll catch up again with you next time when I'm back in Vietnam. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Old Dad Discovers.